I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Today, Sunday, July 7, 2024, all our cardinals, archbishops, and bishops of Venezuela gathered in Caracas in the Church of Our Lady of Coromoto, together with many priests and faithful, will make the renewal of Venezuela to the Blessed Sacrament on the occasion of that 2nd of July when we celebrated the 125th anniversary of the first consecration of Venezuela, authorized by Pope Leo XIII. That day, July 2nd, 1899, the bells of all the churches and chapels of the country rang announcing this unique event in history. In the midst of a society where some forget the Lord and the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist, our church hierarchy once again dedicates the entire nation to the Eucharistic Jesus. Supporting and encouraging this event throughout the week, all around the country, there have been holy hours, the 40 hours, moments of adoration, masses, Eucharistic processions. All those have been celebrated. At these moments in the history of our country and of the world, we need to face the difficulties of daily life. We're aware that we all need healing. We need to get better. But many of us are separated from the very source of our strength, Jesus Christ. He invites us to return to the source and summit of our faith, which is His real presence in the Holy Eucharist. Therefore, having been able to celebrate the entire week and continue extending the celebration of the 125th years of the consecration of Venezuela to the Blessed Sacrament, this is a very powerful and uplifting way to rise to this challenge. It is from the Eucharist that we are commissioned to go out and feed others, to share with others, to ensure that those who do not know how or where to seek true happiness will find it. The Catechism of the Catholic Church teaches that the other sacraments and also the ecclesiastical ministries and works of apostolate are linked to the Eucharist and are oriented to it. What began as a desire for the inhabitants of Venezuela to worship Jesus Christ in the Blessed Sacrament, to help live and solve our problems, has already celebrated 125 years of presence. Throughout history, the Eucharist has not changed. The Eucharist is the vital element of the Church, although sometimes some Catholics do not understand it or get bored. The Eucharist is key to living faith in our communities. It is key to how we reach out to the marginalized and disenfranchised, to immigrants, to refugees, to people who don't have someone to speak for them. The celebration of 125 years of consecration of Venezuela is an invitation to people to return to our roots, to return to a spiritual and prayerful understanding of why Christ said, "Do this in memory of me." Without a doubt, it is from the Eucharist that we obtain the strength we need. We thank our hierarchy of the Church and all those who make this Eucharistic rebirth possible for the awareness they have, just as many of our ancestors had, that the only thing that can save us is the Eucharist, because it is the real presence of God in our life and in our societies, and with God we always win.